Albert Camus, greatest quotes. To know oneself, one should assert oneself. Psychology is action, not thinking about oneself. We continue to shape our personality all our life. If we knew ourselves perfectly, we should die. There are crimes of passion and crimes of logic. The boundary between them is not clearly defined. The evil that is in the world almost always comes of ignorance, and good intentions may do as much harm as malevolence if they lack understanding. Without work, all life goes rotten. But when work is soulless, life stifles and dies. Humans are creatures who spent their lives trying to convince themselves that their existence is not absurd. Real nobility is based on scorn, courage, and profound indifference. It's a kind of spiritual snobbery that makes people think they can be happy without money. We continue to shape our personality all our life. If we knew ourselves perfectly, we should die. The desire for possession is insatiable, to such a point that it can survive even love itself. To love, therefore, is to sterilize the person one loves. All great deeds and all great thoughts have a ridiculous beginning. The purpose of a writer is to keep civilization from destroying itself. I know that man is capable of great deeds. But if he isn't capable of great emotion, well, he leaves me cold. An intellectual is someone whose mind watches itself. Nobody realizes that some people expend tremendous energy merely to be normal. A sub-clerk in the post office is the equal of a conqueror if consciousness is common to them. Every revolutionary ends up by becoming either an oppressor or a heretic. Martyrs must choose between being forgotten, mocked, or made use of. As for being understood, never. But what is happiness except the simple harmony between a man and the life he leads? A guilty conscience needs to confess. A work of art is a confession. Every act of rebellion expresses a nostalgia for innocence and an appeal to the essence of being. The welfare of the people in particular has always been the alibi of tyrants. I used to advertise my loyalty, and I don't believe there is a single person I love that I didn't eventually betray. It is not your paintings I like, it is your painting. He who despairs of the human condition is a coward, but he who has hope for it is a fool. The modern mind is in complete disarray. Knowledge has stretched itself to the point where neither the world nor our intelligence can find any foothold. It is a fact that we are suffering from nihilism. Real generosity toward the future lies in giving all to the present. There is not love of life without despair about life. The myth of unlimited production brings war in its train as inevitably as clouds announce a storm. Man is always prey to his truths. Once he has admitted them, he cannot free himself from them. More and more, revolution has found itself delivered into the hands of its bureaucrats and doctrinaires on the one hand, and to the enfeebled and bewildered masses on the other. If only nature is real, and if, in nature, only desire and destruction are legitimate, then, in that all humanity does not suffice to assuage the thirst for blood, the path of destruction must lead to universal annihilation. Absolute virtue is impossible, and the Republic of Forgiveness leads, with implacable logic, to the Republic of the Guillotine.